Today in this video, I'm gonna be talking about every single event vehicle in Vehicle Legends. So without further ado, let's go and get started. Alright guys, so you guys probably know there's actually this Halloween event going on right now where you have to find all of the locations for the pumpkin to actually get this vehicle. But I've actually decided to actually go back to the past years and show you guys all of the vehicles we have gotten since then. So you guys know every year there's like Christmas events, Halloween events, Easters, and all of that stuff. But if you guys actually go right here, I've actually just started every single event vehicle. So if I go to favorite vehicles just like this, now it's gonna show every event vehicle. So currently right now I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So I have 13 vehicles that are event vehicles, but there's, I'm pretty sure, 3 or 4 that I'm missing, which we're gonna go over. So quickly, maybe I'll show you guys all of the event vehicles that I have in my inventory. There are some people that have every single event vehicle, which I don't have that, so I'm not one of those players in Vehicle Legends. But if I was, I would show you guys. But right here is the first vehicle, basically like a 918 Spider. It's like a version of that. And then right here we got this vehicle right here, which is actually a Pininfarina, as you guys can see. We got an Apollo right here. We have this Porsche that recently had an event. Basically we had to find, like, I'm pretty sure helmets and like flags or something for this. This happened just right now, maybe like a week or two ago. And then this right here is actually the brand new event. This is the Halloween event. You guys can still do it. As you guys can see, you guys have 6 days to complete this. I've already made a video on how to do that, so if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, there's going to be a video card in the top right corner. But as you guys can see, this right here is actually the Christmas event. This is the 2024, I'm pretty sure. And then this right here is actually the Le Mans event that we actually had during the summertime, I'm pretty sure. I think it was August or something. And then this right here was actually, I think, a month ago or something. This is actually a barn hunt vehicle, 4th of July vehicle, as you guys can see. And then we also got this during the Christmas event, as you guys can see. And then this right here is a challenge event vehicle. I don't exactly know if this happened this year or the year before, but we have that. And then this right here, I'm pretty sure this came out during this year, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was in March. We have this egg hunt vehicle. And then this is actually a Halloween event vehicle. This came out in 2023. So there's a lot of vehicles from different events, different years. But now I think what I'm gonna do is actually rate them, and how I'm gonna be actually doing this is actually through a tier list. So we're gonna go ahead and go through that right now. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, we actually need to go ahead and do this. So we have S, A, B, C, D, all of the different tiers, and we have these pictures in the bottom that I've actually just taken. And the vehicles that I was actually talking about that were not in my inventory, but they are actually out there. So as you guys can see, from this right here, from this Porsche till the egg hunt, I have all of these, but I do not have this one right here, which is actually the Audi R18 Ultra. This was in the Le Mans event. And then these ones right here, this one right here is also in the Le Mans event. This one also in the Le Mans event. This right here is the 1970 Porsche 917K number 23. I don't have this. And then this one right here is the 2000 is this 2017 or something, 2017 Porsche 919 hybrid. I don't know the number, but right here are the 3 vehicles that I do not have. And if you guys are wondering why I don't have this, because I pretty much have everything in the game except those 3 vehicles. And the reason for this is actually because we had to go ahead and do a race, which was actually the Le Mans race. This is just a race made for the event, and that's the only way to actually get the coins. So you just do the race, and then in return, once you actually finish, you'll get coins. But the last 3 vehicles, they had, like, I'm pretty sure, like for the Porsche or something, it was like 80,000 points, and it was taking way too long. And every race you do, you will get like 200 points. So it would take me, like, I think maybe a week to get like at least one of them. So there was no chance I was getting those 3 vehicles. And plus I had school and stuff during the summertime, and I actually asked the Vehicle Legends dev team if they can give me the coins so I can buy these vehicles for a video, but they didn't. They just didn't even like reply to me. So pretty sad. But yeah, that's the story behind why I do not have those 3 vehicles, but I still have those other ones on the top. Alright guys, and now we're gonna go ahead and rank all of them. So I just had my class right now, so that's why I quickly had to pause the recording to go ahead and just join that class. It's my Zoom class. But right here, we're gonna go ahead and start the ranking. So the first vehicle is actually the Porsche right here. As you guys can see, this is a pretty cool vehicle. There's also the, what's it called, the 918, the other version, which looks pretty nice. It doesn't have the stripes and stuff. So overall though, this is a pretty cool vehicle. I'm just gonna go ahead and rank it at A, just because I really like the normal version, which is just like the 918 Spider, especially in that silver or gray color. It looks really nice. And then this right here is a Pininfarina. I don't know the exact name, Barista or something, I'm not too sure. This, we have like 4 of these vehicles, and to to be honest, I don't really like Pininfarina, like the brand itself, like cars and stuff. I would probably give this maybe a C or a B, just because I'm not really a fan. But when it comes to, I guess, like if people like it, maybe I'll just give this a B. I think overall in general people might actually like that brand. And then right here we got Apollo. Apollo has some good brands, especially, I mean, what's it called? I think it's like the Orange Dragon or something, IE. We have that. And then the Apollo, what's the other one? Evo, Project Evo or something. Those look pretty nice, but this one right here, it looks pretty good, but not specifically my type of like Apollo that I would drive. Usually if I had to pick between this one right here, which is called the Apollo Aero, or the other one, for example, the Project Evo, or the IE Orange Dragon or something, I would probably pick the Project Evo, just because I like that better. But this one right here is not a bad vehicle. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually give this a better ranking than the Pininfarina. So it's gonna be at the front of B. So if I can go ahead and put that. Alright, there we go. And now we have the Porsche. This is actually a recently added vehicle to the game. This was from the event. Like I said, all of these vehicles are pretty much limited at this point, except the Halloween event that we're doing right now. That vehicle is called the Pumpkin Reaper. You guys can go ahead and still get that vehicle. But this Porsche right here, I really like it. I think I'm just gonna give this an A. And then right here we got a Pagani. It looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. I think for this vehicle I might give this one, let me see, I think I'm gonna give this an A. And then right here, this is the vehicle that I was just talking about. This is the vehicle you can still get right now if you guys are watching this, like as long as it has not been 6 days since uploading this, since me uploading this, you guys should be able to get this. Like I said, there's gonna be a video card again for the locations for this event vehicle. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe rank this at maybe, let's see, I think I'm gonna just put this at A. Alright, this one right here is actually a Volkswagen SP2 or something, another barn hunt vehicle. I'm pretty sure there used to be another barn hunt in 2023. Yeah, so in 2023 there was a barn hunt vehicle, but you guys know what happened with Vehicle Legends. There were a lot of vehicles that got removed. There were a lot of vehicles that got licensed, and that one right there, I think it was called I'm not exactly too sure. I just know it was like something bird in the name, and the wing was really big. So that one actually got removed because it was like unlicensed and they weren't allowed to have that in the game. But if we had that, it would be like better. But right here though, this is the, I guess, the replacement for the barn hunt vehicle. I mean, it's like an old Volkswagen 1976. So right here though, we got the 2025 Liberty Red or something, Rod. 4th of July vehicle. This is pretty nice, not gonna lie. I've driven this like quite a few times. I think it's probably better than the Halloween Pumpkin Reaper, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna rank this at A. It's for sure better than the Reaper vehicle that you can get right now. But right here we have the next vehicle, which is actually the Porsche 911. I think for this vehicle I'm gonna go ahead and rank this. It looks very nice, especially the interior and like the overall design of the vehicle. It's like very nice, so I'm just gonna give that an S. And then right here we have the McLaren 750S Spider. I'm a big fan of McLaren, especially the 765 LT, so I think I'm gonna give this an S. And then right here we got the sleigh. As you guys can see, this actually flies. You can't drive this, so this right here, I think I'm gonna give this an A. And then right here we got the hot rod from 2023 Halloween event. I think for this one I'm gonna probably give this, let's see, is it better than the Liberty Rod? I'm not exactly too sure. I'm pretty sure it should be like in this order maybe. So we got the Liberty Rod, and then we got the Pumpkin Reaper, and then Hot Rod. I think that's a perfect order. And then right here we got the Egg 01. This was the vehicle that we actually got earlier this year in March, I'm pretty sure, or April, when the egg hunt happened. I think I'm gonna give this an S because it looks pretty good. And then we have the Audi R18 Ultra. The only time I've actually drove this vehicle is actually, I'm pretty sure, in let's see, I think I drove this vehicle in Driving Empire. So yeah, I paid like 10 million for this vehicle, but I've yet to drive this in Vehicle Legends, and that's because it's like an off-sale vehicle now, because I did not get it during that time, because this was priced at like 90 or 100,000 coins, which, like I said, it would have taken me like freaking 2 weeks or something. So this is overall a good vehicle. I really like this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give this an S. And then right here we got the 917K. I think I'm gonna give this an S. And then right here we got the 919. This was actually a very good vehicle in Vehicle Legends because the handling of this vehicle was actually amazing. So for that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and give this an S. And that right there is my final list. You guys can see all of the vehicles that I have in S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. D tier is basically like F tier, so it's like the worst vehicles. There wouldn't be like any worse vehicles, I would say, because overall all of the vehicles, like all of that stuff, the modeling and stuff like that, it looks pretty good. So I don't think any of them deserve to be in like D tier. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm out.